Hi, this is Lucy, and today I've been playing with some washi tapes. Mostly in particular is this one from Uniquely Creative. It's quite a wide one and it's absolutely stunning, and I thought it was time to get it back out again and also just to use up some of my other washi tapes while I'm at it. So I've created 5 cards today, but I'm only just going to be showing this one as a tutorial, and then I will show you the others, which are fairly similar. Now I went to use that washi tape, but the good thing with these tapes is that if you realize that it's going to be too dark like that one, too much of a contrast for what I'm going for, you can just pull them back up again pretty easily as long as you're not too rough with them. So the same here, I accidentally ripped it off a little bit too small, so I can just take it back up and then put it closer to the edge of that piece so that it covers the whole lot again. So some of these are just glittery ones, and some of the other ones are from Uniquely Creative as well, the black and white ones. And I think they make a really nice contrast with the floral print. So I'm going to die cut them at this whole sheet, so I don't need to cut any edges off or anything like that. It always looks like a bit of a mess until you start to do this part, which I just love doing. And then this piece can go either way on the card front as well. So I haven't stuck it down or anything yet, but I've decided to use this happy birthday sentiment die, which I got on eBay, and it also has the shadow as well. So I've die cut it with some of Uniquely Creative's lilac cardstock, which is really thick. It's 300 GSM, and so you don't need to do, say 2 or 3 layers with it. It is enough just on its own, just one sheet. So now I'm just sticking down the front portion of it onto the card front. I'm not going to mount this onto any other cardstock or anything. I just wanted a really fresh look, and I think sometimes when you have the white gaps in between the washi tape or any papers, and then you have the white border from the card as well, I feel like that just gives it a really fresh feel. So I'm just using my little glue bottle here with the metal tip. I find that this is the easiest way to put sentiments when they're such thin die cuts like this. Otherwise I'll use my really large double-sided tape and put that on before I die cut it so that it's got a sticky back. So now I'm just putting something heavy on it so they stick nicely together. It doesn't take very long to stick, and I'll just add some glue to this, and then this card is done, and I'll show you a few others that I've done that are fairly similar, but they all have different. I've either used different washi tape or a different design, but I have enjoyed them all, so I hope you like them too. Here's a close-up, and I'll show you photos as well of each one too. I think this one is one of my favorites as well. I used some of the cardstock. This is the darker cardstock with the friend die, which is also from Uniquely Creative, and I added some of, it's like a glossy accents over the top just to make that friend really stand out. And what I did with the last bit that part of it that I'd cut off is I just put that in the middle, inside the card, sorry. And then with that one, I just added some of the scraps on the front of the envelope, and this one I added as a border. I was just much more careful about cutting that one. I die cut it. And if you'd like to see how any of these ones were made as well, this one I used an embossing folder, and you can see it mostly on that black washi tape. And then I added some perfect pearls as well so that it stood out a little bit more, as you couldn't see it all that well without that. And then this is the last one. I haven't put a sentiment on it yet, but obviously it's going to be for Christmas, and I used green, gold and silver mostly. Yeah, so I thought that came out quite well. And if you'd like me to do a video on something like that, I can. But thanks for watching, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. I also have the Uniquely Creative website link below in the description as well, so if you're interested in most of the products that I use, that's where they're from. So, okay, have a great weekend, and thank you so much again for watching. Bye.